The words we speak are not just words, they carry profound meaning. They create an eternal resonance in the ether. Many times we speak without thinking about the consequences. But the words we use every day have a profound impact on our mental state and reflect our inner reality. Unfortunately, many people have no idea what it's like to live in poverty, or what it's like to feel powerless. These words travel through the air and subconsciously influence people's minds. What we express and believe to be true is faithfully reflected in our subconscious, and it remains part of what we judge to be good or bad for us. As a result, the words we speak have a profound impact on the world around us. Our daily experiences can be shaped by the myriad of assumptions about the world that we unconsciously hold, many of which are revealed in our words. Pay attention to the words you're using right now. You might be surprised to see how those words manifest in the real world. As Joseph Murphy said, you get out of life what you put into it. If you focus on your weaknesses all day long, they will rise to the surface of your reality. Similarly, focusing on your loneliness will only make you feel more lonely. Our unconscious mind is unbiased and only focuses on what we focus on. So how do we focus? The conscious part of our mind is responsible for focusing. So when we consciously and strongly decide not to be hurt, the words and feelings we express are carefully nourished by our subconscious mind. At this point, you might be wondering, I clearly want joy and happiness, so why does my mind keep coming up with reasons to be miserable? Neville Goddard has this to say about this question. What we feel is more important than what we want. If you're currently using negative self-talk, change it to something positive like, I'm blessed, I'm happy, I feel good right now. Interestingly, your subconscious mind may mistake your current emotional state for actually being content. How we feel has a huge impact on the situations we face in life. But it's not enough to simply say positive things about money and success. It's important to feel genuinely abundant and inspired. When you're grateful for what you have and have a positive attitude, your tone of voice will naturally change noticeably. You'll naturally have fewer reasons to criticize others and more reasons to be grateful. Of course, all of this will be hard to accept at first. So it's wise to start by consciously monitoring your tone of voice and interpersonal behavior throughout the day. Repeating this exercise will help you learn to fully accept the influence of your subconscious mind. Jokes about unfavorable situations can have unexpected consequences. Self-deprecating humor, while outwardly humorous, can have negative metaphysical effects. In other words, it's important to recognize that everything you say with emotion matters and could one day become a big deal. Once you realize this basic fact, you can see how counterproductive complaining and griping can be. When you complain, you're unknowingly giving your subconscious mind negative fuel, and over time, you'll find yourself complaining and getting angry more often than you would if you were more understanding and loving. When this behavior is repeated, it creates a negative spiral in your subconscious mind, and you end up living in a lifetime of bitterness. Conversely, using positive and encouraging language in everyday encounters can help you feel better about yourself and the world. There are also caveats to using positive language. It's important to understand the subtle but essential difference between hope and deep trust. For example, you can change, I hope we can win, to we will win, and I believe we can do amazingly, to we will do it. You can't stop the outcome of changes that happen in your subconscious mind. But you can control the outcome of change in your conscious mind. If we believe in the power of words to influence our subconscious mind the most, we can consciously change our words to breathe new life into our entire body and make us happier and more energized. Words are so powerful because they are the physical manifestation of your mental state and the truth about the world and your own unconscious. Therefore, it's important to always consciously pay attention to your words. It is also very important to tune your inner dialogue to the resonance of love, because it gradually changes the way you interact with the outside world from the inside. Compassion and self-love are two kinds of dream responses that emerge when you have a loving attitude toward yourself and your desires in your inner dialogue. Over time, this kind of love and harmony will always bring you the gift of happy outcomes. If you don't believe me, just look around you. Look at how many people are doing the exact opposite of what they want. And if you look at their real lives, it won't be hard to see the results of the negative things they say unfolding before your eyes. For example, people who are struggling financially tend to talk a lot about money and how little they have. Conversely, people who are doing well tend to talk a lot about the economy and growth. Isn't that interesting? The truth is, what a poor person says and what a rich person says have equal value because they are both expressing their essence. It's just a difference in their state of mind about the situation they're in. It's just a difference in the words that express that state of mind. According to Trismegisto, who goes by the name Hermes, the gods endowed humanity with the ability to reason and communicate with godlike beings on an equal basis. This amazing fact hints at the timeless nature of our words, which can linger in our minds and influence the materialization of things in the physical world. You are already timeless, which means that your personal life and the words you use to express yourself create your life. Your words have the same power and influence as a magic spell. Hermes said that even after we leave this world, our ability to communicate effectively and think clearly will continue uninterrupted in the next world, the realm of the gods. The idea is that even though the physical body dies, the ether of intellect and language that remains in the universe continues in the same way as before. If we are careful and choose our words carefully, their impact will last forever. Remember, the words we speak have the power to leave an indelible mark on our subconscious and manifest negative or positive experiences. When we complain about the world, our subconscious mind resonates with this and focuses on making the world that way. Instead of complaining, understand the eternal nature within you and use that power wisely. By tapping into the resonance of love mentioned above, you can feel it permeating every corner of your life. Remember, when you speak words of hate, you are attracting negativity and strife into your life. It is very important to understand how your inner life is reflected in your outer environment. The power to change the outside world lies within us. It is not tied to a specific physical location, but exists as a state of mind. Therefore, as potentially immortal beings, we have the incredible ability to turn our dreams into reality. Empower yourself by exploring the depths of your inner being. Awaken your own eternal soul and share its power with the world to enrich lives. Live a happy life by making your ideal world a reality with absolute confidence in yourself and the magic of powerful words. Wishing you a rich and selfless life today. Thank you for watching.